Alright, what's going on, guys? Good morning. It is Monday morning, about 8:55 in the morning, and today's my day off. So, what I'm going to be doing today is a full day of eating, plus I'm on a cut, so I'm going to show you what I eat to lose weight. This food is similar to what I ate when I lost 135 pounds. So, other than that, probably take you through a workout too. If I go today with a friend, today's supposed to be a rest day, but I don't know, let's see how I feel. And she started breakfast. Alright, so one thing that I do like having in the mornings, because it's pretty damn good and it's good for you, is a smoothie. Throw that shit over there. Yogurt. Got water down. And we also need banana over there, scoop of protein, and almond milk. Alright, so about a cup of this. Raspberries, blueberries, strawberries up in this bitch. Okay, good. Oh, on a white shirt. Fuck my life. Alright, cup of almond milk. Also, my calories are kind of high for a cut at 3,000. And 3,500 is my maintenance. And that's where I don't lose or gain weight. And my bulking is about 4,000. So, the reason why that is so high is because I'm so active. I work at a retirement home, and I'm not full-time, but I'm a dishwasher. So I'm always on my feet, always moving, and sometimes I barely get breaks. So, and then after that, I go to the gym, which is about like an hour and a half, and then I always bike. I bike home. I bike anywhere I need to go. That's because I don't have a car right now. I just recently got my license. So all I need to do is just save up for a damn car. Which, it's in the process. Fuck! This is messy either. I spilled yogurt on my shirt too. Alright. Now banana. Roughly, 6 ounces. Oh, spinach. Spinach! I'm at the micros. Then my scoop goes almost out. The protein I got is from Optimum Nutrition. This is cookies and cream, I think. Yeah, cookies and cream. The whole thing. I like a scoop and a quarter. Look at this damn mess. Shit! Shit! Last but not least, ice. Good, no ice. Makes it a little more thick. Should have put the ice in first, but fuck it. Alright, there you have it. Full of micros, carbs, sugars, protein. Ooh. Here's our breakfast. About 500 calories. That's a pretty good amount. 80 carb, 40 protein. Got your protein, carbs, a little bit of fat. So that'll keep you going. You got your micros, so it's helping your body and all that. So yeah. While I drink that shake, I wanted to explain what I really ate to lose all that weight. Oh well, at the start, I basically fasted. That's one thing I want to talk about, fasting, which is basically you not eating for a long period of time, about I think 16 hours is what I did, 16 hours of not eating and then 8 hours of eating, or sometimes, I think it was 20 hours of fasting and 4 hours of eating. That's when you want to go pretty crazy, but yeah, so it's basically not eating for 16 hours, you wake up, and if you're feeling hungry, the only thing you that I had to help suppress your appetite was, black coffee, an apple, But after that 6 hours of waking up, they say 6 hours after you wake up or longer, just so that your body starts to get more awake and then actually needs fuel to where it's like, you know what, we're not getting anything, let's have some of this fat. It helps eat fat too. So after fasting, one good thing about it is that you can have a huge meal after, and you can have, like, it seems like you're having more food, but you're not. Instead of having like food spread out throughout the day, after you fasted for a long time, you can have all those calories. Like me, I would have 3,000 calories in 8 hours. That's I would have a lot of meals and a lot of food, or even 4 hours. Oh man. But I did a diet called keto, which is basically you can't eat more than 30 grams of carbs. So it's basically really high protein, really high fat diet. And that, it was mainly because my body wasn't used to it, but I felt like complete shit. I felt like really fatigued and just no energy, drained all the time because my body wasn't getting anything it was getting what it needed, just my body needed to get used to it. So the foods that I ate, rambling on, but the foods that I ate was mainly pretty clean. You got your chicken, your beef, like a lean beef. I went super lean, but that's not really how you should take of it because that stuff won't fill you up. So I'd say like 92 or 93% lean and then 7% fat. And same with turkey, lean turkey. And also eggs, protein powder that helps. And that's kind of it for the protein, like straight protein. Then carbs, I had bread, rice, pasta, but that stuff was really high calorie for a small amount of food, so I didn't really have too much of it. And I wasn't really on high carb diets. I was mainly like mid carb, a lot of fats. So then also your fruits. You got your fruits like that shake. That shake has 80 carb in it, and there's no bread, pasta, or anything. Just fruits, milk. So and then for fats was peanut butter on my toast like in the mornings, and avocados, like olive oils, butters. Oh, and cheese. I would have lots of cheese on my eggs, beef, or turkey, and just even like burritos. Just have a lot of cheese because that was a lot of high source of fats and proteins, a little bit of carb. So that's pretty much what I ate through my whole losing weight, just pretty much clean. And some refeed days here and there, which my mom would I believe it was every Friday she would come home with a pizza. So I would literally save most of my calories for that day. She wouldn't come home until 5, so I would wake up, I don't know, around like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. This is when I would just, sleeping schedule was fucked, played World of Warcraft and all that. So I would have very little to eat. Then when she would come home, I would go for a 2-mile run and then come home and then enjoy probably like 4 or 5 slices of pizza. And that would be my calories for the day because I was on a pretty low calorie. Oh, and also tricks, not really tricks, but like little cheat codes here and there that help you get through cravings and all that is what I recommend is diet sodas or any diet drinks. Diet sodas helps me a lot, like diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke, Diet Mountain Dew, even though it still tasted like complete sugar. But and they're really low calorie, 0 calorie. Most of them are 0 calorie, and some are like 10 calories. Also like Diet Snapples and tea, coffee, they help a bit. So but also just take everything in moderation. You can have foods that you would like pizza, but just fit it into your macros. Your macros are your your carbs, proteins, fats. Fit it into your calories. Like if you were to eat, let's say 2,000 calories is your maintenance. If you were to eat like 2,100 calories of complete clean eating, just pure, just vegetables, fruit, lean everything, you're still going to gain weight. If you eat 1,900 calories of, pizza, donuts, sugary drinks, and all that, if you eat 1,900 calories of that, you're still going to lose weight. But you're going to feel like shit, and you're not going to have much food throughout the day because it's so high calorie food. So it's everything just in a moderation. You can mix it up. You can do it's called IIFYM, which is if it fits your macros, and that's just, you know, eat anything you want as long as it hits those macros, those calorie goals, which you can do. But like I said, I would rather get my food through I would like to get the right foods for my body, but also in moderation have, you know, a slice of pizza here and there, you know, maybe a cookie here and there, just to live, you know. You only live once, so might as well eat some of the foods that you would like, but still hit that calorie goal, lose that weight or gain that weight, whichever one you're doing. But yeah, too much rambling on. I'll be back. All right, so it's about an hour later, or about 2 hours later, and now it's about time for a little snack, which is some Nutella, get some fats in, and a couple pieces of toast. It's time for the Nutella, which will be minus 37 grams. So this is telling me that this is 37 grams. That's a lot of Nutella. Fuck it. Alright. The final product. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Damn. I'm about to have my creatine monohydrate. Muscles are hydrated, gives you a little bit more of a pump, and gives you a little bit more of a strength. It's not really needed, but it's that extra 1%, you know? So that easy. 5 grams a day, you're good. Every day, 5 grams a day, all good. Nutella is so good. Oh God. All right, I am back for some lunch. It is about 11:30, as you can see right there, 11:31. And for lunch, I'm gonna have a little bit of heavy meal. It's going to be 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, and the rest of this chicken, which is probably about like maybe a couple ounces, and 2 servings of this pasta, spaghetti. And the macros on this is 1 fat, 7 protein, 41 carbs. So I'm about to have 82 carb, 14 grams of protein, 2 fat. Oh, and also this whole thing of tuna. Get a lot of protein in, a lot of carbs, and the main ingredient, Classico 4 cheese pasta sauce. Macros on this, I'm about to have maybe half cup, 1 fat, 2 protein, 10 carb. So I'm about to have that with it. That's gonna be real good. What we're gonna have with it is about maybe like 300 ounces of protein, and this is my dog Rocky. What's up, buddy? Hey Rocky, you got anything to say to the camera? No? Like, he's saying stuff, just he doesn't want to talk. See what today's looking like. It's a beautiful day. Ooh. Oh. Shit. I would say probably in a few hours. I'll leave at around 2:30. No. Probably within an hour actually. After I eat, wait, go to the gym, record a little bit of back, and then come back and eat another meal. So yeah. Damn, what'd you do, fart? So now we're moving on to the eggs. All right, there it is. 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, and I'm gonna cook this up. We got about 74 grams of chicken right here, which is approximately 2.6 ounces. Put that in for about like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Oh, whoa. Shit. Reset. There we go, 30 seconds. There we go, about 125 grams of this. And then we're gonna mix all this up. Ooh. And it'll be lunch. So here's my eggs, chicken, about to put that tuna up in here. Put this pasta in there, and then there we go. Pasta, chicken, hot sauce, and then the pasta sauce. This all comes out to 960 calories, 107 carb, 21 fat, and 80 protein. So, you know, we hit a lot of macros in here. In about an hour, it's 12:20, so I'm gonna try to leave by 1. Go to the gym. It's gonna take me a bit to get to the gym. I gotta catch the bus and all that. Then hit a back workout and take you along. So that'll probably be the next thing you'll see. So yeah, for the gym, and about to leave here in about like 10 minutes. I don't really need any pre-workout. I feel pretty good. You know, the food's kicking in, and once I get there, just put on my headphones. I'll be feeling pretty damn good. Then today we're gonna be hitting back, and yeah, so let's go. I'm currently waiting for the bus right now. I should be here within like 8 minutes or something. But I just wanted to sit and talk to you about exercising when you're trying to lose weight and trying to burn a lot of calories and all that. Yeah, you can work out, you do cardio. Those are pretty much like the main 2 things. But like me, what I did was I pretty much just sat in my room. I ran 2 miles a day and worked out in my room. I had a 25-pound dumbbell, a 30-pound dumbbell. That's literally all I had. And I remember I did, I think I did chest, shoulders, arms, and back. And then the next day I hit legs. And then the other day would either be off or I would just repeat. So like the first day I would do, I would have my 25 and 30-pound dumbbell. I would just do shoulder presses. And then never do push-ups because I couldn't ever do push-ups. And then, you know, do bend over tricep extensions with the 25-pound dumbbell, which was pretty damn hard considering like I was super weak, but I still managed to kind of do it. And you know, hit some curls in there, and side lateral raises, rear delt raises, and bend over dumbbell rows with dumbbells. I did like the 30-pound dumbbell for like 12, 15 reps, I forget. But and then for leg days, I would just go in the garage, do a bunch of lunges, squats with the dumbbells, and squats without dumbbells. I had a 45-pound Olympic bar that my dad let me borrow. I did squats with that, just that alone. And then once my dad let me borrow his plates, then I would do you know, shoulders, chest, and arms. And the next day do back, which will include deadlifts and rows, and like barbell rows, and with the dumbbells. The next day I would hit legs, but it would be the same leg routine. But yeah, then once I started to get a gym membership, went to Planet Fitness, started doing exercises there, just throughout what I was thinking in my head, you know, push, pull, legs, keep doing that. But then I finally went on a powerlifting program, which was Jason Blaha's. No, it wasn't that. It was just like 4x10s, and then 5x8s, 6x5s, and 7x3s, stuff like that for the bench, squat, and deadlifts, which brought my bench up a lot from hitting, I think, 120 or something like that, 160, up to right now 215. And then my squat barely even changed. I don't know how, but I remember squatting 200 at Planet Fitness, and then I went to 265. I went to 265, but then it went all the way down because of an injury. Now it's at like 235, I think. And deadlifts went up from, I think, 305 to 365, but then that went down again because of an injury. So now it's at, I think, 375 now. I think I hit 375 or 355, which I forget which one it was, but yeah, I'll have to look back in my notes. But it's Yeah, so those are mine now. And then now I'm at 24-hour, which is when I hit those PRs. And I just love the free weights, and that's what I'm currently doing now. I'm on a new program, which is kind of like a strength and hypertrophy. Like one push day will be a strength, like 5x5, then the next push day would be, you know, nothing but hypertrophy. Same with legs, same with back. And instead of deadlift for back, it's rows. All right, I'm back home, just finished showering, and now I'm just waiting for my chicken to officially defrost. I'm gonna go throw it on the grill, do it in bulk, and then just put those away, you know, for later, tomorrow, the next day. And for carbs and fats to finish off the calories, I think I have like 800 calories left. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna eat yet. Probably some bread with it, you know, something to fill me up, some vegetables, some broccoli. So yeah, I'll check you in with you when that's all done. So yeah. Yep. And you got anything to say, Rock? Huh? You got anything to say? Do you? How about you, Dozer? You got anything to say? Hey. He can't hear well. Alright, so this is the ending meal. About 10 to 11 ounces of chicken with some low-calorie mustard, pita bread, broccoli, diet soda, water. And that pretty much sums up the calories for today, which I'll have it somewhere on the screen, but it's about 3,100 calories and probably 210 protein or 205 protein, 4 something carb. Went a little over my fats, but it's all good. But the one thing I do want to talk about before I eat this is that when you do lose weight, you know, like for a long period of time, even if it's just a little bit of weight or even a lot of weight, especially a lot of weight, but just enjoy your time. Yeah, it's gonna suck a little bit, but it doesn't have to suck. It's only gonna suck if you make it suck. And you know, it's still, like I said earlier, you can eat the foods you want, just in moderation, a little bit here and there, and try to keep it clean, and you know, just enjoy it, because it's gonna be happening for a long time, and yeah, it's gonna build you into a better person. You're gonna think more. Food's going to be different from you. Instead of just fuel and energy, you're going to like think of it in a different way. You won't look at food the same if you do for a long time. Like me, I think of food, okay, that's about this much protein, this much carb, this much fat. You know, do I have enough calories for that today? Or I've barely eaten anything today. I could have that. I could have something big. I could have some McDonald's or something, catch up on some calories. But that's kind of how I think of food now. But also, to help you track your calories, there is a app called MyFitnessPal, which I highly recommend, unless you just want to write it down on a piece of paper. But it is faster. You just like put your food into an app, and there's a whole bunch of foods on there. You can just put grilled chicken. You'll have grilled chicken on there. Then you put how many ounces, and then it'll tell you how many proteins, fats, or carbs. Proteins, fats, and carbs is what's in it. And also, it has a barcode thing to where if like the pita bread, instead of putting in the name manually, there's a barcode. You can scan the barcode and automatically put it on the app. And then you put how much you put on it, how many grams or half of one or something like that. So, yeah. So that concludes it. And thank you for watching. And yeah, hope you all have a good day or night wherever you are in the world watching this. And you know, I'll be back with some more. So, peace.